Good morning, grasshoppers. Oh, my stream title. What is up with that? I thought I fixed that. Oh, it crashed. Let's see how it goes. We're gonna try a new game on with Puzzle Rush in the background. I don't know if it's gonna work now. We're also working on puzzle.
Waibu Elite
said, hello.
We're working on Puzzle Rush in between rounds. Good morning. Waibu or Weebu? Long eye or short eye? Alright, we're off. We will do perhaps a little bit of a bullet arena if this event does not go the distance to the 2.5 hour stream mark. Rajan, where are you? No. Where are you, buddy? So we're not seeing the times. Aha. That's what's missing in my game on theory. I need game on for the times as well. So where do I put the times? Interesting. Well, while it's up, let's see what we can do to improve this playing screen title. I put the names right above to the right. We have our puzzle streak. We're at 86.
If I could just come in, I swear I'll leave. Won't take nothing but a memory from the house that built.
Working on the puzzle streak in the background.
Said,
good morning, Dark Blade.
hello, Sensei.
How are you? We had one fellow yesterday asking about changing the backgrounds, but you can change the background here and you can copy any image from the internet that you'd like. I happen to be using this one at the moment, which is a rather tragic and unfortunate one. Let's just see if I Control A, Control C. Oh, you don't get to see my whole screen. Is that the Korean bell? It is. IMG proxy. That's not normally where I pull my I usually pull my wallpaper from this site. So I'm going to look for a better one. Just now, I'm going to look for a better one. Since my opponent does not seem to be showing up. Mont Saint Michel.
Dark Blade 512
said, I'm feeling somewhat indolent today, maybe because I overslept.
Really? I'm going to plug in the background now. Or, instead of one of the pictures they recommend, I'm going with Mont Saint Michel. Let's see how that works. Where can I put the times? I didn't leave myself any room to put the times for the games. Is that what's kept me from putting the board up this whole time? Interesting. Not as urgent in rapid play, but it is urgent here. Did Rishon play the first round? We'll find out. Because he got a full point buy, did he leave? Or did he get a full point buy? So the times are missing. Most of the time, most viewers cannot read the fine print on this anyway. So we'll see. But in the Lead Chess Game On window, maybe, just maybe, we can do this for the waiting screen. Maybe. Let's see about that. Addressing things in that manner. And the stream title could include what's above it. Does it work for Puzzle Streak too? I don't think so. Nah, the Puzzle Streak window won't work. Grandmaster Zhou Jianchao is currently playing in another event, I believe. Let's go back to our main page. I overslept as well. If you don't sleep your regular sleep cycle, Dark Blade, we are definitely thrown off. There's no doubt about it. So this puzzle streak, I shut the world outside until the lights come on. Maybe the streets are light, maybe the trees are takes my heart start beating to my favorite song. And all the kids they dance, all the kids all night. And if the rook goes behind the pawn, because he can't lose his rook, right? Can we push? And the king can't approach? Or should we take king up? Tough call, right?
I turn the music up, I got my records on from underneath the robe. We'll sing around.
Am I going to win with this pawn? Interestingly enough.
Maybe I'm in the black, maybe I'm on my knees, maybe I'm in the gap between the two trapeze.
I don't think I can make any progress without G takes h6. If I capture, they capture. So this has to be the first move. Oh well, our streak is over at 86. That's what I get for doing it without waiting for the chat approval. We have another opponent that's not here. White Bishop 22. Egads, folks. Egads. Now I'm really bummed. Well, at least we recorded our 86. Was 86 such a good year? I don't know. 74 was a good year. 81 was a good year. See, it does not tell me that I'm in a game. And White Bishop 22 is not moving. Let's check on the other fellow. Bishan got a half-point bye in the first round. I don't know if we should kick him out or not. My previous score against him was 1-0. Oh, and that is the game that we were playing. I know nobody likes waiting around like this, but we don't have that much choice, do we? Or do we? I guess I could leave the game, but then will I not win it?
Every lovely summer's day, and everything that's light and gay, I'll always think of you that way. I'll find you in the morning sun, and when the night is new, I'll be looking at the moon, but I'll be seeing.
Newton Chess has put out a book called The Complete Works of Jenna Sasako.
I'll be seeing you in all the old familiar places that this heart of mine embraces all day through. In that small cafe, the park across children's carousel, the chestnut trees, the wishing well. I'll be seeing you in every lovely summer's day, and everything.
One of my retweets, or one of my tweet replies, has now been liked 110 times. It's crazy.
YBU Elite
said, please trainer me.
So what is your current chess diet? This is my standard question when people want coaching.
Filberg.
What are your goals? Where do you stand now
Hello.
in your chess place? Weeboo? I believe that it's Weeboo. Wilberg, hello, how are you, man? Good to see you. Are you JR Chess Kid? Someone had messaged me on Discord, and I did not see it at first. I missed a call from them. Junior Chess Kid. So yeah, where are we now on that, on your own personal quest, as far as just starting out, or you've been playing for a few years, Weeboo? First things first, you have to get a chess notebook.
Said, I'm doing okay, thank you.
You have to get a chess notebook. The first thing you need is a little bit of a journal to write down your maxims for learning. Basically, on the first page, we're going to try to write down values of the pieces and then some quotes, right? Quotes that will get us going, such as the opening principles or the process for choosing a good move. So on the first page, you should definitely have an inherent understanding of the values of the pieces. An intrinsic, that should be coming from within you. You shouldn't have to think about it. Yesterday I was watching a streamer. Oh my God, it was horrible. Watching this fellow struggle. He was down a piece. So he was down 3 points of material. He just didn't seem to grok the understanding of the values of the pieces. I mean, I didn't think anybody could be rated 200. But obviously there are a few guys like that on chess.com, the inherent value of the pieces. And he was going to give up his rook for a knight, and he thought that he was getting a free knight or gaining 2 points. They were going to take his rook back, so he'd be down a full rook, but he couldn't do the math. And I felt for him in that moment because he just didn't understand what it was to be down material. And then he insisted on trading material.
Said, streaming does make your chess a bit weaker.
Does it? Or are you approaching it the wrong way? I think it depends, Fulberg, on the content that you're streaming. The content that I'm streaming should not necessarily make us weaker. When I watch Nemo pre-move 20 times in a row, like she makes a move and pre-moves, like she doesn't think. And the move that she's pre-moving much of the time are automatic recaptures. And then I watch her match with Levy Rosman, where she pre-moves randomly and ends up in terrible positions where, I mean, you're based on an assumed knowledge. So when Levy hangs his rook, she doesn't take it. And then she gets upset and it affects all of her future pre-moves. And I actually think that I lose a few rating points watching some streamers play chess. But he was playing 10-5. I thought he was doing pretty well. But basically the only advice I gave him was to make certain that everything is solid in his position. Make sure that he doesn't have any hanging pieces. Don't give away any free stuff. Always take free material and keep an eye out for tactics. But he was at a level that he didn't completely understand tactics. He was aware of the tactics. He was acquainted with the tactics, but he didn't know them like he knew his way home from work, or he didn't know the tactics as though he knew his brother or sister, mother or father. He was only acquainted with them, and so therefore he would let things go by. Like, I forget, he lost a piece, or he thought he lost a piece, and he didn't see the basic tactic of queen a4 check, queen takes c4 to get it back. He lost bishop on c4 to a knight. And then, now being down a knight, he trades queens instead of getting his knight back. And he didn't even wait for the chat to explain to him what's going on. We basically, I like to speak in riddles, I don't like to backseat. I told him that he can take the knight back, he can recapture. But when I said he can take back, he goes, no, I have take backs disabled. I was like, oh, that's a bummer. All right, round 4. Are we going to get a game? And do we want to use our new screen? Or do we want to hone this screen to being a better screen? We do have a game. Now I feel like e6, knight f6, and g6 are the 3 most flexible moves you can play as black. If you are young, you should be answering d4 with d5. The drawback to answering d4 with d5 is that it allows the London. Knight f6, on the other hand, does not allow the London to be played.
Said. I got to 4 times and lost the rating 4 times on Chessco. It's very painful.
But are you really that rating? Is that really your rating? So we can't hang on to the pawn. Black already has better development. Black has a bishop that is very active, a knight that's very active, a rook that has now just become active because we're also attacking the rook on a1. So therefore, he does not have a3 because then we'll be able to capture. Okay, so he's trading us for this one. Wow. Had not considered that possibility. Well, can I let him have the rook? No, we can't let him have the rook.
Hoberg.
Said. On Chess.com, yes, on Ishis I'm around.
So I have a very difficult time gaining any rating points on chess.com as well, for what it's worth. Now we're just going to assume a lead in development here. Can I just capture?
like to thank all my subscribers that watch, like, comment, and share my videos. If you want to support me, you can become one of my patrons on Patreon or use PayPal option. All the links I'm gonna leave down below. Even if you can't support with just $1, it will be a big help for me to keep doing what I'm doing. Without your support, it wouldn't be possible for me to create this.
You can try to decoy my rook, but I'm going after another rook. We do have a problem piece on c8. What is your worst placed piece? What are your opponent's intentions?
I never thought that she would come and work for the president, Mr. George Washington. She fall, he come. She had a good day.
Although knight to d4 was also very intriguing. Bishop to d3. He may play bishop to d3 anyway. Do I have enough to bother him here? This is getting crazy. First instinct. Second instinct. Cuts off my rook's ability to go to that square though. I don't wish to get into too much time pressure though. So let's go after more material while we can. Try to keep him from castling. Dollar dollar bill, yo. And now, do we grab more material? I think so. We're down a lot of material, by the way, in this position. You would tell me. Singing dollar dollar bill, yo.
Faubourg
said. Every time I try to push for I start to play badly and lose a points every time.
But you're trusting the process, right? You're not really playing to win. If you're playing to win, you're already in trouble, to be honest. Your goal, sir, is absolutely and primarily to I can't hold on to this extra material. I just hope that I don't lose a piece. We're offering him a little bit of trouble. Too lovely. Can I just push through this pawn? We definitely need to threaten to push through the pawn.
Coburg.
Said. But should not play to win in games.
Yeah, exactly. No, you're not playing to win. You're playing to play the best possible game that you can, and the result takes care of itself. Believe it or not, you did not get to be higher rated by playing to be higher rated. You got to be higher rated by playing a good game of chess. I almost absolutely guarantee that. Where are you headed?
I guess it's true, I'm not good at a one-night stand. But I still need love, cause I'm just a man. And these nights never seem to go to plan. But I don't want you to leave, will you hold my hand? Oh, won't you stay with me? Cause you're all I need. This ain't love, it's clear to see. But darling,
Stay with me.
And why am I so emotional?
Well, that's interesting.
No, it's not a good look, ain't some self-control. And deep down I know this never works.
You're stopping me from playing what I want to play. That much is true.
Oh, won't you
Stay with me.
Cause you're
All I need.
and this ain't love, it's clear to see. And darling, stay with me. Oh, won't you stay with me? Cause you're all
Skewer.
I need.
Threatened fork.
This ain't love, it's clear
Trouble.
to see. But darling, stay with me. Oh, won't you stay with me? Cause you're all I need. This ain't love, it's clear to see.
Alrighty then.
Stay with me. Won't you stay
With me. So can I just start marching? It looks like I can just start marching. He didn't let me play my really cool move that I wanted to play. I expected him to play knight to f7. That didn't work. My really cool move didn't work. And after b2, when the knight moves, I was hoping to play knight check and knight back to d2 to help guide the pawn in the rest of the way. But he can have a knight on e5. So my really cool move did not work. Anarku, how are you? Good morning. How's your son? Redeemed hats on. Alright. Oh. The complete works of Jianchao. Space Love on the Couch. Let's play the King's Gambit. We haven't played the King's Gambit in some time. Oh no! That is not how you react to the King's Gambit. You have to fight for the center. So Weeboo, if you're still here, fight for the center. There are 3 ways to deal with the center. This is another one for the notebook, okay? Another one for the notebook. The primary ways of dealing with the center are attacking the center, holding the center, and giving up the center. I don't have much of a choice here. I need to, bother him, son. I think I'm winning a piece. Roll with a baby. Yes, I expected that one. How many things can we pin in one game? That is the question. How many pins does it take to get to the center of a lollipop? And now for something completely different. What is he threatening? I've already moved my king once. I guess he's threatening to take my pawn. But I don't want that to happen. I do want him to trade off, though. I don't want him to have the open file. Threatening to pick off this bishop. So long ago when I was not so strong, you know. Whoa, I could lose it there, couldn't I? Let's just develop our pieces. Protect our queen. Oh, I can't castle. Maybe I should have taken the rook on e1. Yeah. Threatening to remove the defender. So he's not mated? What? Check. Check. NRQ, I'm terribly sorry, man. You do play a better game than that. But you can't defend the King's Gambit with d6. Again, you have to fight for the center. The number one way, so let's just take the King's Gambit, for example. We can give up the center, or we can hold the center. Believe it or not, bishop c5 holds the center. Only 2 people have played bishop c5 against me. In the 60 games I've played with the King's Gambit, that's a very low percentage. Giving up the center, holding the center, goes along these lines, by the way, and fighting for the center. Fighting for the center involves the Faulkner counter gambit, which is the main reason why White doesn't play the King's Gambit anymore. Black can just play d5, which is why the Vienna game is so popular. The Vienna game is popular because it defies d5, and if Black knows what he's doing, he'll play knight f6, and then he'll fight for the center again. Again, 3 ways of dealing with the center. You either hold the center, fight for the center, or you give up the center. And those are the 3 primary choices. Really didn't like my move, probably because of g6. Oh, but no, they did okay with that. Queen e7, I was simply going to walk out and threaten rook to e1 again. But he has castles queenside. Rook to d1. And then what? Tough call, right? So knight e7, check. King to d7 is somewhat forced. I'm already threatening to push the pawn with a discovered check, so there's no way around this one. Now we're losing a piece as Black, no matter what. Queen e7, and he had to castle queenside to get out of dodge. That's what I was planning on. I was still going to probably play rook to e1 in that position. Maybe not. Maybe I was going to take first. I was going to take first and then play rook to e1. But unfortunately now, I'm going to save this to my positions database. And And I want to save this one to my taking advantage of pins database. Sorry for that. Saving this one to taking advantage of a pins by attacking again database. Is there anything going on here? Pawn risotto. Oh, he's making me hungry. Now white wins. Or does white win? Maybe this pawn should have been flying up the board. Doesn't hurt to play this pawn up the board just yet. Oh no, don't play that move. Now your pawns are in trouble. You always have to push the candidate past pawn first. That's another quote for you to add to your notebook. Always push the candidate past pawn first. And he shouldered him out. Pawn risotto is going to bring this one home. And now it should become clear that we cannot create a passed pawn. Ladies and gentlemen, Mont Saint Michel. Very bright in here. My resolution is terrible. So then we have our technique for king and queen ending, by the way. In this particular position right here, we want to get the king up against the edge of the board. And once the king is against the edge of the board, then we bring in the king, and it's made. He sort of did plans A and B at exactly the same time. He did not get the king up against the edge of the board. He brought in the king first, which could result in stalemates by accident, you never know. Then he got the king up against the edge of the board, brought in the king, and then delivered checkmate. Adrian Moss. Your month or even your year. Should we play the King's Gambit again? 61. We'll get 64 King's Gambits in. How about that? So the opponent gives up the center. Perfectly acceptable. And now he did not place his bishop properly. By giving up the center, we have to actually have a plan for fighting for the center as well. I'll be there for you. Because black is cramped, I don't really wish to exchange pieces. I could have traded the bishop, the knight for the bishop. And here's an opportunity for him to fight for the center.
Utenheimers. Said. Hello.
Utenheimers.
said. Have not been
Edenheimers.
here in quite a while.
When the rain starts to pour, I'll be there for you. Like I've been there before, I'll be
Now we're going to trap the night, if we can.
'cause you're there for me too. 'Cause you're there for me too.
Jianchaoers.
Said. Finally almost done with exams for the year.
He did have knight to g5. There was a little bit of a problem there in the accounting department.
I can't stand to fly. I'm not that naive. I'm just out to find the better part of me. I'm more than a plane. I'm more than some pretty face beside a train. And it's not easy to be me.
Let's just keep applying pressure to the queen.
Fall upon my knees. Find a way to lie about a home I'll never see. It may sound absurd, but don't be naive. Even heroes have the right to bleed. I may be disturbed, but won't you concede? Even heroes have the right to dream, and it's not easy to be me.
So is c6 a threat? That is the question.
Up above,
This bishop is very annoying. It's keeping me from putting a rook on e1.
well, it's alright. You can all sleep sound tonight.
Coach Angelnik.
I'm not
Said.
crazy.
John, what's up?
Coach Angel, how are you, man? I'm enjoying this position way too much. I don't know what to do. I'm playing my 61st Queen's Gambit. I'm trying to play 64 games with every opening. I'm trying to play 200
With clowns between their knees.
200
Coach Angelnik.
Said.
moves with the first all the opening moves, but
Digging for
I'm catching up on my E4 and D4. I've only played 2,200 D4 games and only about 2,000 E4 games, so I have to catch up.
special things inside of
Do you use Lee Chess, or do you primarily use chess.com? Or
inside of me.
I'm going to pick Coach Angel because he is an amazing chess coach. I think
Coach
that
Angelnik.
Said. Lee all day.
it's so workable. It really is. It's so workable. God, I don't know how to clobber this guy. There's too many different ways to get to the heart of the matter. I think I'm just going to put my bishop here and we're going to see what happens. How about that? No! No! Do not allow any tactics. I was trying to help someone the other day with their chess and they just refused to listen. We don't really want to take a rook. I want to get more stuff in somehow, but how? Will he allow me queen to a3? Slow covered hair. All right, now for the moment of truth, folks. That was a good move on his part.
Coach Angelnik.
Said. Gotta run, got a bunch of lessons to do, just finished one.
Hey
Coach
man,
Angel
it's
Nick.
great to see you. Let's hang out
Said.
sometime, eh?
See you around.
One of these turns we'll be able to hang out. But everybody, Coach Angel is one of the star chess coaches in the New York City area.
Coach Angelnik.
Said.
The Chelsea
sure.
prep team was my favorite
Coach Angel.
accomplishment
Said.
when you coach the girls.
Thanks.
Can we checkmate with a pawn? Doesn't look like it.
But time makes you bolder, and children get older, and I'm getting older too.
I know it's mate in one, but I was just looking for a very cool mate here. If there's a
Utenheimers.
very cool mate.
Said. Playing in the World School Team Championship qualifier today, hoping for a good result.
I've been afraid of changing, 'cause I built my
No cool mates to be found. The World School Championship. This is Jeff, LOL. How are you doing, Jeff? And is it in person, Jianchao? I missed you, buddy. You still are a VIP at my stream, by the way.
Utenheimers.
Said. It's hybrid format.
So the first stages are online, and then at some point you will meet in... We're trying to get our Sicilians up to speed here. I'm going with the hybrid variation, by the way. That was very kind of him. Can we make this?
Utenheimers.
Said. Yep, qualifier is online, actual championship is in Kazakhstan, I think.
Oh, that's lovely. Lovely Kazakhstan this time of year. Yeah, I do want to create some problems for him castling-wise. I do want to create some problems for him castling-wise. Can I weaken my squares? Never. Without you, my friend. About it if I see
Said.
you again.
Are you going to the World Open again?
No, I'll be in Vegas and then Paris on July 5th for the for TwitchCon. I'm gonna come and stop by for a day if I can. I have to solve the problem of development with my pieces. I'm not a big fan of what is happening here.
How can we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I went through, you were standing there.
It looks like I'm gonna have to go this way anyway. Without you, my friend, see you on the brow when I see you again. I'm not coordinating my pieces very well in this creative position. Good luck, sir. Have you made master yet? You should be very close.
Utenheimers.
Said. I see you, well, hope to see you there
What
if you're
section are you
stopping
playing
by.
in? Are you playing in the open this time? I mean, I know who to look for.
Utenheimers.
Said.
You cannot
You.
play in the under 2000.
Utenheimers.
You're
Said.
too strong for that.
This year has been bad.
But why is that? What middle game books have you been working
Utenheimers.
on?
Said. Only gone up to us.
Well, I mean, obviously you're a favorite in that section. But what middle game books have you been working on? What middle game books have you been working on?
It's been a long day without you, my friend.
This is a somewhat important question. What is your middle game or end game book of choice to improve your game? I highly recommend that you go through Capablanca's best chess endgames cover to cover. Kappa's best chess endgames by Chernev. Because after you become 2200, Chernev's books become a little less useful, but there's a reason for that. It's all essential knowledge. So now we have some action, folks.
Utenheimers.
Said. Nothing in particular, I got lessons with a grandmaster and some Gelfand books for my birthday, so been looking through those.
The Gelfand books. Which ones? Endgame? Positional play? Now we have 2 pawn breaks. Down the line. That's a little bit of a bother. I'll admit it. But now the knight is pinned. Woman, right down the line. My bishop's not too happy. I'm telling you everything. I should have just played a normal French defense style position. Of telling you that everything, so much more. I thought this was Linda Diaz. I was actually quite hoping that it was Linda Diaz. Can I sack a pawn? Or should I go in this direction? And if I do play knight f5, where is the future for my knight?
Said. Got some ads lol back now.
Oh no. Yeatenheimers, someone gift this man a sub. He's a student. That everything is okay. Say before my way of telling you that everything is loving you so much more.
Utenheimers.
said. Also switched coaches this year, which is probably the biggest adjustment I've had.
Nice. Switching coaches is key. So let's see. It looks like I have to sack this pawn in order to obtain any activity at all. Or can I just put my bishop on this square? Play a5 and bishop a6. Yeah, let's try that.
You get your fill to eat, but always keep that hunger.
May you never take one single breath for granted. God forbid love ever leave you empty-handed. I hope you still feel small when you stand beside the ocean. Whenever one door closes, I hope one more opens. Promise me that you'll give faith a fighting chance. And when you get the choice,
I also have this option, but my bishop is no longer trapped. So this could be an option. My bishop is no longer trapped. I don't have to play a5. The knight's not on d2. c4 was going to trap my bishop. Interesting. Do I have a choice? I don't seem to have a choice.
Give the heavens above more than just a passing glance. And when you get the choice,
What in the world?
sit it out or dance. I hope you dance.
What in the world, ladies and gentlemen?
I hope you dance.
You did win a pawn out of the deal. That much is true.
I hope you dance.
I hope you still feel small when you stand beside the ocean. Whenever one door closes, I hope one more opens.
Promise me that you'll give faith a fighting chance. And when you get the choice to sit it out or dance, dance. I hope you dance. I hope you dance.
Somehow we came out ahead on this deal. Uh-oh. I don't like it. He was threatening mate.
You must think that I'm stupid. You must think that I'm
It's so rude that he's threatening mate.
You must think that I'm new to this. But I've seen this all before. I'm never gonna let you close to me, even though you mean the most to me. 'Cause every time I open up it hurts. So I'm never gonna get too close to you, even when I mean
So I still can't move my knight.
in case you go and leave me in the dirt. But every time you hurt me, the less that I cry. And every time
Utenheimers.
Said, need to head out for qualifier, have a good stream and see you around.
I'm way too good at goodbyes. I know you're thinking I'm heartless. I know you're thinking I'm cold, but I'm just protecting my innocence. I'm just protecting my soul. I'm never gonna let you close to me, even though you mean the most to me. 'Cause every time I open up it hurts. So I'm never gonna get too close to you, even when I mean the most to you. In case you go and leave me in the dirt. But every time you hurt me, the less that I cry. And every time you leave me, the quicker this tears dry. And every time you walk out, the less I love you. Baby, we don't stand a chance. It's sad, but it's true. I'm way too good at goodbyes. I'm way too good at goodbyes. No
I'm
way
way
that
too
you'll see me
cry.
I'm way too good at goodbyes. No, 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 no. No way that you'll see me cry. I'm way too good at goodbyes.
Can I not win this game?
Every time you hurt me, the less that I cry. And every time you leave me, the quicker these tears dry.
Oh, thank God.
Every time you walk out, the less I love you. Baby, we don't stand a chance. It's sad, but it's true. I'm way too good at goodbye.
Oh, thank God. On promotion exercise, ladies and gentlemen. All the time, studio. Whoa.
She don't even know my name, but I think she likes me just the same. Studio.
No, he had E6 check, and I did not win, by the way. Had he found E6 check, I was not winning. That was all really nice. Except that he has E6 check, and I can't do anything. If I move back, he moves his knight with check, and then he takes my rook. Oh, he still can't take my rook.
Thanks for following.
He takes my pawn. Let's take a quick peek here at the analysis board, right? E6 check. Had to be played. If I play king e6, it's only a draw. So therefore, I can't take. This has to be a draw, right? Oh, black is just losing. I'm just losing this game. So he played rook takes, but too many pieces here. I was very lucky eating Heimers. Oh. Okay, so against E6. All right, I'm going to follow the Fisher recipe, the later in life Fisher recipe. Play it like a friend's defense.
We clawed, we chained our hearts in vain. We jumped, never asking why. We kissed, I fell under your spell of love. No one could deny.
Don't you ever say I just walked away. I would always want you. For my life, I will always long to you.
I came in like a wrecking ball.
I never lived so hard and so.
All I wanted was to break you off. All you ever did was wreck me. Yeah, you wrecked me.
I put you high up in the sky, and now you're not coming down. It slowly turns, you let me burn, and now we're ashes on the ground. Don't you
Didn't realize I was playing my nemesis, Bat General. I'm glad I didn't look earlier, otherwise I might have done something funny to avoid theory. Ooh. I never knew I thought it so.
All I wanted was to break you off. All you ever did was wreck me. I came in like a wrecking ball. Yeah, I just closed my eyes and swung. Left me crashing in a blazing fall. All you ever did was
Wreck me.
yeah,
You wreck me.
I never meant to start a war. I just wanted you to let me. And instead of use and fall, guess I should have let you in. I never meant to start a war. Just wanted you to let me in.
I guess I should have let you in. Don't you ever say
I'm down a pawn. Bat General has me. Right where he wants me.
I came in like a wrecking ball. I never hit so hard in love. All I wanted
Aye, aye.
All you ever did was
Wreck me.
came in like a wrecking ball. Yeah, I just closed my eyes and swung.
Whoa. That was an inaccuracy. You wreck me.
I've got sunshine
On a cloudy day, when it's cold outside, I've got the month of May. Yeah, I guess you'd say, what can make me feel this way, my girl? Talking about my girl.
I've got
So much love.
the bees envy me. I've got a sweeter song than the birds in the trees. Well, I
Guess you'd say, what can make me feel this way, my girl? Talking about my girl.
my girl. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Ooh, yeah.
Could I have played B4 to fix his pawns on the white squares? Was that an option? B4 to make his bishop permanently bad, and then use the A5 square for an outpost for my knight?
Well, I guess you'd say
What can make me feel this way?
my girl.
Talk about
my girl, my girl. I've got sunshine on a cloudy day with my girl. I've even got the month of May with my girl. I'm talking about my girl.
yes, yes. It's always awkward.
At home, drawing pictures of mountain tops with him on top. Lemon yellow sun, arms raised in a V. The delay in pools of maroon below. Daddy didn't give attention. Oh, to the fact
Can I hold everything here?
he didn't care.
I don't know.
Jeremy, the wicked, ruled his world.
Jeremy spoken, spoke.
Jeremy spoke in class today. Clearly I remember picking on the boy. Seemed a harmless little. Oh, but we unleashed a lion.
I have to throw that one in.
Gnashed his teeth and bit the recessed lady's breast. How could I forget? And he hit me with a surprise laugh. My jaw left hurting. Ooh, drop wide open. Just like a day. Oh, like the day I heard And the boy was something that mommy wouldn't wear.
Was I really inaccurate on the previous move? I should have played king to g4? Seriously? So king to g6, d4. Takes, and he wins. He blundered. King e6 was going to be winning. I survived that terrible looking pawn ending. I was lost so many times, even here. He played a brilliant game. But he apparently had thought that he was going to draw it, but he wins. I'm pretty sure that he wins. Maybe not. Maybe I can hold this. So either way, maybe I went. Maybe it's a. Wow! Studying the 1,000 best to the best is working, ladies and gentlemen. This is my third good result in a day. It took some time. Spoken. Jeremy spoken. And it's only 9:39. Stretch. I have to refund the stretch for Yeatenheimers. Refunding the stretch for Yeatenheimers. I didn't get his stretch. By the way, his stretch would involve putting books back. In general, that is what I do when I have to stretch. So the 1,000 best of the best can go back for the moment. For the moment. I know where to find it. Topolov, Kramnik, Zurich 1953, and The Hague, Moscow 1948. By the way, the Moscow 1948 tournament book came out with a brand new edition. The 75th anniversary edition. It looks fascinating. So we're going to put back the 1948 tournament edition after Nottingham 1936. Is that it? What year is the book of the Nottingham tournament? Was 1936. It was in after 1938, the absolute tournament in 1941, and Moscow versus Prague, Zurich 1953 next to Bronstein. Topolov Kramnik was 2008. Right? No, that was 2006. I'll put back this one in 2006. Fischer Spassky. 5 crowns. Longest game, Jan Timman with the match of Karpov versus Kasparov. Winning the World Open is generic. It goes across lifetimes. Kasparov versus Anand. Carlsen versus Caruana, Karyakin, and Nepo. Beyond the Basics by Glenn Fleer. Excellent book. Not using it at the moment. Needs to go in the endgame section. My author. Glenn Fleer has several other books called Mastering Your Endgame and Improving Your Endgame for different levels. We've got Judith Polgar, Magnus Carlsen, Endgame Virtuoso, Rewire Your Chess Brain, Playing the French, The Accelerated Dragon, the C3 Sicilian, the Anti-Sicilians can all go back over here. Experts versus the Sicilian. Fighting the Anti-Sicilian. Playing the French defense goes down here. In the French section, right before the King's Gambit. Each French book should go by author, by the way. Vasilia Bonchuk, great player, great games. So we've got Carlsen, Polgar, Carlsen, Smyslov, Nimzovich. You'll put them all together eventually. All the great players right there. Get the Accelerated Dragon back in. This is Yeatenheimer's stretch, by the way, even though I refunded it. I see, I've misplaced the Anti-Sicilian book. C3 Sicilian. Many volumes on the Accelerated Dragon, unfortunately. Encyclopedia Chess Miniatures, I'll put it right here for a moment. The best I saw in chess. These are the games of Stuart Rachel's. Excellent book. Positional Sacrifice. This is a middle game informant manual. I should put all of the informant games together, interestingly enough. Magnus Carlsen's Middle Game Evolution. I'm going to put that with Magnus Carlsen. Beating the Anti-Sicilians again. The other Anti-Sicilians should go with that one. Almost misplaced it. I would consider the Anti-Sicilians the Spanish opening repertoire, right next to Beating the Open Games by Mikhail Marin. The Open Games for Black. By the Open Games by John Ems. Hey, we have a great book here. This is it, my aphorisms. I have my book. I forgot that I have this book from Dubai. I can actually use this book for the aphorisms. Every time I say something, I mean it. Modern Chess Openings is going to go back with the generic opening books. Maybe we'll put it with these for the moment. We have the informants up here. I see a spot for those. My Secrets in the Ruy Lopez by Beliovsky. Another book that needs to be completed. Hauntingly familiar. I'm going to put it here under the understand, right in the generic Ruy Lopez books. Uh-oh. May need to do some shifting to get all of those in. Here's the other 1000 best of the best book. That is the one that I'm really using. Improve Your Chess Now by Tisdall has to go under T. improve your chest now. Tisdall, let's see. Stoll, Swayton. Bowson. Hello. Hold on. Uh-oh. I'm having a little bit of difficulty getting to my keys. I did some renovation when the windows were done. So, Timothy Taylor, Timon, Timmer, is Topolov, Tukmakov. So Timon, Tisdall goes right before Tukmakov, coaching the chess stars. Let's put that away. Pick that up just in case. All right, let's get the rest of these things done. We have American Chess Magazine with Alexandra Botes on the cover. Everybody wants to see that, right? Unfortunately, I have not yet opened the American Chess Magazine, as lovely a book as it is. Understanding the Sicilian by Golubev is definitely going to be on my list. Carlsbad 1929, at least you know where that goes. We're going to get everything back in order. 1936, 27. It goes right before Alekhine Bogoliubov, 1934. All of this stuff needs to go into a box. Any of the randomness needs to go into a box. The English opening should go in the Understanding series. This is when I was promising Arena that I was going to play the English opening. That didn't work out so well. There's no room in the bookcase for it, so I put it right there for now. Win with the Caro-Kann. This reminds me that I have to send this book to a student. Structures by Maurice Royos. An attacking repertoire with D4, and my other favorite book, Encyclopedia Chess Miniatures, which needs to be finished. Richard Reti, Masters of the Chessboard. Put this in the opening books that we haven't yet done. By the way, that was Moskalenko's book on an attacking opening repertoire for 1D4. Everybody seems to really believe in the where does Reti go? Bowson, Modern Ideas in Chess, Reshevsky, Bamya. Rios goes near. Rios is before Rizzetano and after Renault. Winning Chess Strategy by Reuter. Hey, we're getting somewhere, everybody. The Agard books, Strategic Chess Play, Gowan Jones on the Draken, and the Grandmaster Opening Repertoire Series. Yes, I may revisit this particular set. Good morning.
I'm going to Home Depot to pick up maybe 4 bags of gravel.
Okay.
Should I get 75 feet then of extension? I want to run it. I don't want it looking ugly like that, so we're going to run it along the thing and then along the bottom of the...
Okay. Sounds good.
75 feet, right?
Yeah.
We don't need 100.
Yeah.
Anything
Sounds
else?
perfect, Hon. What's that?
Anything else you need at Home Depot?
Not that I can think of.
Okay. I will be back.
All right, hon. This over here and stuff that needs to be sorted. Paperwork that needs to be sorted. Beating the Sicilian main lines. Here's another Beating the Sicilian book. Goes along with Dismantling the Sicilian by De La Villa.
Said. Nice.
Tigers Modern. I plan on using this for Pegasus's series think I can fit anything up here anymore, so I'm going to put Tiger's Modern right there. The middle game in chess should go with the Vine's Basic Chess Endings as part of the set. Because he also has an opening bar.
How do you set up reading the chat out loud in your stream?
I'm using speech chat by Google, and it does take some tweaking. The Richter Verisov attack. Almost forgot that I have this book. Put it with opening books I have yet to explore. American Chess Magazine with John Edwards, a very good book. I'm going to put that with Alexandra Botez down here. Sorry, Alexandra. We have A Matter of Endgame Technique by Jakob Agard. This is going to require a lot of work. It's going to be a serious endeavor to get through this one. But endgame books go by author. So A guard goes before fine, like on these. Sticky hooks. The year of the power players, 2012. Oh, I found my endgame virtuoso, Magnus Carlsen. We go with the other one. Volume 2. That's important.
The city for lessons?
In theory, but I don't know if I'm going to work it out. I think I have to do it tomorrow after camp.
Okay.
If that's possible with them, I would love that. Unless they're coming to camp, then I'm not doing it tomorrow after camp. Let's put Griffiths together with Griffiths Exploring the Endgame and the Endgame. A book that I did go through cover to cover at one time. I think I have to just put Agard right over here for the moment. Mastering Chess Logic. This is a book I do want to give to Chess Logic in Practice by Kislet. Hopefully I don't have a duplicate of this volume. Nico Demonius had asked for my duplicates, which I usually do give to students. Applying logic in chess, chess logic in practice, yeah, it's a duplicate. That's unfortunate. Unless it's an updated version, we will check it later. Joshua Sheng, Mastering Chess Logic. Know what you have. I do want to see this book, so we'll put it on our to-do list. Bobby Fischer's 6 Memorable Games can definitely go back.
Any ideas of what to do with this printer? Because I can't really use it for my clothing business. It's still in really good condition.
Yeah, I know it works fine.
Yeah,
It's a scanner too, right?
and it's a scanner. It's just not great for my business.
All right, we'll figure it out.
I haven't been using it.
I'll put it with Jessica's stuff.
Yeah, I mean it's a great printer. It's good to have, but
This is Jessica's computer that I need to format for you that might be stronger.
for gaming,
For gaming, yeah.
cool. All right,
I'll put it at the top of that pile's list.
thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you, Angel. That was my lovely oldest daughter, mother of my pain in the tuchus sometimes, but adorable grandson, who might be awake now. I don't know if he's awake. What's that?
Keyboard.
Oh, the keyboard?
Yeah, because I could sell that like that.
The Yamaha?
Yeah,
The keyboard that Jessica doesn't use anymore?
yeah.
We need to find the power for it.
I mean, like,
It's in this closet.
it's not that cord that I just gave you. Because that cord isn't for the printer. I have all the printer cords in a separate thing.
No, it says Samsung on it.
YBU Elite.
I don't know what that.
Said. Hi
It's a
Matt.
9-volt charger. I know that for that. For the.
It says Yamaha on it, the keyboard plug. I believe it's in my closet. Or it's in Jessica's room. My Red Dragon
I'm
sticker.
gonna sell it because I'm sure I could.
Okay.
I know so many bands, like, it's ridiculous.
Yeah. They may even have a Yamaha cord already. On your feet again. Relax. You need some information. I have a whole bunch of SD cards I need to go through. Put those over there. Not sure what to do with that. Or that. Poker Go sticker. That on our locker, perhaps. It's just Society Billiards. Uh-oh. We have a little bit of time to keep cleaning up, folks. Just more. Oh, this is a set of headphones. This I might actually use. Rather than the wireless. This is a radar detector which has migrated in here. My daughter probably brought that in when I wasn't looking. So David Navarra, 10 secrets to winning at chess. I mean, the secret ingredient. We're back to tactics. The Yusupov series of books has to go back. Endgame Strategy by Cherishevsky has to go back. Opening original sidelines for club cats. It's your move. Improvers and tough puzzles. This is the original book, which is still the best. These are by Chris Ward. We're going to put them in the W's. In this world of digital evolution, you don't really need, honestly, you don't need printers anymore. Everything is done. Ward goes before Watson. Found you. You also have his Chess Choice Challenge. Tactics and combination books. I'm going to put this one under Hort. G.H. Hawkins, Helston, Ertan, Horowitz, Hort. Oh, this is my second The Best Move book, actually. I have a duplicate. I think I bought it when I saw it just because it cannot be underestimated. Bill Benjamin Chessboard Combat, Cherishevsky Endgame Strategy, by author. It's the second edition of Endgame Strategy. I should have a duplicate with the first edition. There we go. Let's fit it in. This toothpaste goes in my go bag. keep a backpack down below with sets of underwear, socks, and whatnot. So this goes with the informant. Like Jenga. We have an anthology of middle game combinations. Have to make sure I took care of that bill. Chess parallels endgames and chess parallels. I'm going to put this with the informant. The informant possible study. Make sure it's not moving. Don't want it to fall. So these are the opening books that I have yet to look at. Secrets of Positional Sacrifice is yet another informant book that has to be explored. That was my book with Nick DeFermian that I wrote on modern chess openings. I didn't write it, he wrote it. Let's make it clear. He wrote the book. I did assist with the database and whatnot. Coaching Gary Kasparov. Neil MacDonald on dynamic defense. I have a book on dynamic defense and a book on attacking chess by Neil MacDonald. I believe these are relatively recent. I plan on doing a series on these. 2021, relatively recent. Kasparov can go back. Student working on those games. Chessboard Combat by Joel Benjamin. Definitely up for review. We'll relocate a lot of these. Plan Like a Grandmaster is a book I use all the time with students. 1500 Forced Mates. The Ultimate Gambit Guide. Where did I see the Ultimate series? Black Gambits. But in this shelf somewhere, there it is. Ultimate Gambit Guide. Alright, US Women's Champions by Alexi Root. Now it does finish with Irina Krush winning her 7th or 8th World National Championship. Jennifer Yu won the 59th, so the first 60 women's national championships. Definitely worth seeing. Kupraychek, a player that should not be underestimated. He's going in here after Sultan Khan, Kotov, Kramnik, Kupraychek. Goes after Kosenkov. Those are those guys' best games. Right before Edward Lasker, because he's a KU. Devoted to Chess, the Creative Heritage of Razarvayo. I did start going through this book. And of course, we are derailed in our endeavors to improve our chess calculation. Very sad. Our strategic chess exercises by Bricard. 60 memorable games by Caruana. Let's put that with the strong players games here. Can we get through these books? Petrosian 1 and 2, gifted to us by MD Knight Zero. I feel terrible. I haven't seen him since. When you can't follow through on your promises, I don't blame him. Emery Tate, triple exclam. The Life and Games of Emery Tate, Chess Warrior. Yes, that's Andrew Tate's distant relative. Here's another informant book on the endgame. It should go with the informants. Put it with the informants. Nippon Nishi, the ultimate bridesmaid for the World Championship. Nippon Nishi. We're balancing that one. Dark Angel through Lopez, when I was playing around the time of playing Nemo. time it off, Fisher. We know where Fisher's going. My G for Grandpa, by the way. My grandson made me a G for Grandpa. Grandpa MacArthur, I can be a GM. How about that? So Fisher and time on off. How many 60 memorable games does it take to get to the center of a lollipop? I have so many 60 memorable games books. Hardcover, softcover. I can't fit time on off very soon. I could fit Caruana maybe. PQR, he's after Capablanca. Alright, so now we have Sabotage the Grunfeld with F3. And playing the Benko. Benko Gambit, Bishop versus Knight, A guard, 500 master games of chess. Bobby Fischer in his world, Fischer in Cuba. These are series that we still have to finish for MD Night Zero. Those are coming over here. Learn from Bent Larson. Amazing book, I'm sure. Quality chess is amazing. They really are. Hey, found a pair of glasses. That's key. Understanding the Grunfeld by Rowson. Crucial skills for club players 1 and 2 to start relocating. Informant 154, Chess Endgame, Magician Smyslov. Super GM Michael Adams. Put all the players right here. We'll take them from there and we'll put them right here. Strategic play and 500 master games of chess. The books that we need to work on so that we can read them. And we're almost done, folks. Almost done. These need to go on a more sturdy shelf. Top of Adams. Bent Larson. And the Roy Lopez Arcangels variation. This is another chess informant volume, which will headline it. Alright, are we ready now? Today we will be doing a lot of these, if I can. I don't think I can travel into the city to do any lessons. I just don't think it's happening, guys. It's not happening. Andre, thank you for following 45 minutes ago. I'm so sorry I missed you. Why was it not read out? Why was it not read out? Fascinating. We unfortunately ended our puzzle streak, by the way. We ended our puzzle streak on 86. That was the end of the line for us, as it turns out. I'm sorry to say. But we are going to raid Louis Carizzi, unless someone else has another suggestion. Dominant Crab. Nicholas Dojan. Alicia Zhou. I was pretty sure that Nicholas Dojan had quit streaming. He is a former diehard stalwart of the Marshall Chess Club.
That is very impressive collection of books. You have your work cut out for you.
I do, thank you, Noberon. It is not easy. So basically, Weibo and others, if you wish to start on a training session or lessons, I charge one flat fee for the month, and I try to see you as often as I can. And I realize the economies of many countries are not the same as the United States, so I don't entirely expect my rate to be the same for someone in Singapore or Manila. Basically, I'm asking for like 2 years' salary for 1 month for certain countries. It's insane. However, if you are willing to do a lot of work on your own, we will have lessons on a regular basis, perhaps even more frequently than once a week for a monthly retainer, and we will settle on what that monthly retainer should be. In any event, tomorrow, if we don't come back today, which I think we will, tomorrow we have the lovely Yulia Leviton's birthday. Yulia Leviton is a player who lives in the Midwest. She played at the Marshall Chess Club frequently. She's a good friend. She is settled down now. But when she was younger, she definitely made a few headlines for herself when she was playing in the U.S. Junior, which is mostly boys, and herself. And she was very talented, attractive, and she was very much a distraction for many of the young men, but it didn't help her score. She didn't fare that well. I think she was also distracted by being in that crowd just as much as they were. So Yulia Leviton's birthday is tomorrow at 5 a.m. And immediately afterwards, we'll have a little bit of something before I have to run off to chess camp. So we're going to raid. No one has suggested anybody. So we want to give the vast majority of our viewers to someone who's going to appreciate it, perhaps, like Nicola. Chess Surf was a French streamer. Suggestions? Well, we already typed raid. I just need to make up my mind. Suggestions. First suggestion, I'll take it. You don't have to guide the raid, but it helps. Noblerone, Agent SV. By the way, let's do this. We'll give Nicholas Dojan, as he is the
Noble Roan
said, I don't think anybody I follow is streaming.
Not even Alicia Zhou, Mr. Hockey Chess. Mr. Hockey Chess is also a very amusing guy. I like him a lot, and he seems to be pretty knowledgeable. Ultimately, I want to thank everyone for being here. Cheers and ciao. Talk to you soon. Bye.